The leader of the PC party has resigned, but when the smoke clears and the dust settles, will anything really change for those in Ontario who want to vote for a conservative alternative? So within hours of allegations regarding Brown taking part in inappropriate behavior with young women, Brown's staff deserted him and his caucus caved, and less than 24 hours later, Brown was waving the white flag of political surrender. Now, as an aside here, we don't know if the allegations of inappropriate behavior are true, and Brown denied these allegations in a press conference.
A couple hours ago, I learned about troubling allegations about my conduct and character, and I'm here tonight to address them. First, I want to say these allegations are false, categorically untrue, every one of them. I will defend myself as hard as I can with all means at my disposal.
Still, in the here and now of the Ontario political universe, two huge questions arise in light of Brown's dramatic resignation. Number one, who will be the new leader of the PC party and how will he or she be selected? And question number two, will the PC party continue drifting left of center, ignoring the wishes of its grassroots constituents, as was par for the course under Mr. Brown? After all, this party has alienated not just social conservatives, but fiscal and democratic conservatives as well, thousands of whom have abandoned the party. Can you blame them? One of Patrick Brown's first moves after being elected leader was his support for a Trudeaupian-style carbon tax, even though Ontario is, or maybe was, a manufacturing province, and even though he supposedly campaigned against such a tax prior to being named leader. Brown also shamelessly flip-flopped on the Liberals' controversial sex ed curriculum. And then at local riding nomination meetings, allegations of fraud abounded, in which it was said that ballot boxes were being stuffed to ensure that PC party insiders and their friends got elected as opposed to the candidate of choice favored by the grassroots. So much for democracy. Case in point, Hamilton police are continuing a criminal probe of unnamed PC members amid allegations of forgery and fraud that took place at the Hamilton West Ancaster Dundas riding nomination meeting last May. This also resulted in the spurned candidate, Vikram Singh, suing the party. The lawsuit was recently settled out of court, but not before Mr. Singh ran up a six-figure legal bill. Another spurned candidate, Jeff Peller, also sued the party, also alleging ballot box fraud. Peller settled his suit last October for undisclosed terms, and seemingly driven by fear and outright paranoia, the PCs have also conducted legalistic vendettas against their own members who dare to rock the boat or ask uncomfortable questions. Just consider the witch hunt against Jim Harahulis, who headed up campaigns such as Axe the Carbon Tax and Take Back Our PC Party. Even though the PC party is supposedly committed to openness and transparency, it went after Jim with a so-called SLAP suit, a strategic lawsuit against public participation, in order to stifle dissent. The PCs lost, and now Jim is going after the party, seeking $110,000 to cover his legal fees and more than $30,000 in special and punitive damages. And while hope abounds when it comes to regime change, will the status quo change regardless of whoever becomes the new leader? As Bob Yasik, leader of the Trillium Party, told me, despite the resignation of Brown, quote, "Nothing has changed in the PC party. All the policies are the same. All the backroom boys are the same," end quote. If this is indeed true, talk about missed opportunity. In 15 years, the governing Liberals, who are now headed up by an extremely unpopular premier, have only excelled in the department of scandals and multi-billion-dollar boondoggles. E-health, green energy, the cancelled gas plants, Orange, deleted emails, the list goes on and on. The PCs should be offering a viable alternative to the electorate, not marketing themselves as Liberal-Lite. And I fear if they continue going down the progressive rather than conservative road, defeat awaits them yet again when Ontarians go to the polls craving something different, something new, only to be greeted by the same old, same old. For the Rebel.media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Hey folks, if you like that rant, please consider becoming a premium subscriber and never miss another Rebel video.